What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid back with more StoneHearth for you, episode 4. We're paused here. Let's get this thing unpaused. I know a bunch of things that I want to do today. I've sat around for a little while and figured out what I wanted to do. First thing we need to do is their commenter on the first episode. A commenter anyway. Hopefully there will be more. And hold on, let me get to the comment. Is Quazen. He's the only one that commented besides myself. And we're going to get to this little guy in a minute. So we're going to change somebody's name to Quazen. I think Farstrider would be a good one. He is our most important person in the town here, and so we're going to change. You know what? We should probably push pause for a second here. So we're going to name change his name to Quazen. Quazen's been a really X. Come on, seriously, been a really long time viewer of my channel for a long time. So that's very fitting. And oh look, he's level 4. That's pretty cool. I have to look at the things that he can do now that he's level 4. Yeah, duh, you like ornate wooden doors. He doesn't like bright belt planters. Well, too bad. You can see he's starting to get kind of moody because of ugly aesthetics, and we'll be handling that as we kind of get into crafting up better items for our houses and stuff like that. And that is actually something I wanted to start working on, as far as we need to promote someone to a weaver. And that is because pause or resume a work type. Oh, what is he doing? Hauling and stuff like that? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Okay, building. These guys, you need some workers to do building and stuff like that. So it's a good thing to know. Workshop. Oh, okay, yeah, his workbench. Actually, no, let's look at that, because I think he's the one that makes the weaver bolt or whatever. Yeah, weaver spindle. We can make one right now. So why don't we tell him to craft one of those up. We'll move these down till we get some flowers. Because we need to get someone to be a weaver pretty quick. We need bolts of cloth to make the nicer stuff, like these comfy beds and things like that. And I think that people's attitudes are going to become a bigger part of the game. In the beginning, you get like this little bump of people being happy, you know, till you get set up. And then you need to kind of make nicer things like comfy bed and things like that. Really would like to make the ornate comfy bed. We don't have gold flakes. We need a blacksmith for that, so we'll be getting to that as well. And so to get a smith, we need a level 3 mason to make the smith item, so we'll be doing that at some point. We need to work on some masonry stuff, so why don't we do this? That looks good, and then we'll let this rip. And we need a storehouse really badly. That's the thing I want to work on next. We also need to probably help San and Wolden get off this little ledge here. So let's build him a freaking ladder here so he can get down. There he goes. Someone will come build that for him, because apparently he can't do it himself. And then I want you to get rid of this, and then get rid of this. We don't need these ladders. I will be digging this out, making a ladder to a landing up here so we can use this upper area. We'll be needing that soon. A lot of people are mining. Let's start laying out the warehouse, or the storehouse that we're going to be doing, because I really want to get stuff into crates. Off camera, I was working on this for fun, and noticed I built a 2-story one, because I've never done a 2-story building, and I thought, oh, that'd be cool. But it's probably not necessary, but it really is. The storehouse does not store that many items, actually. Another thing I wanted to do with our mason is start making some a couple mauls that's going to help out our fighters, and it's going to level up our mason. We really need the level 3 mason, because we want to make, well, really we need level 2, because we want to make these stone chests. Now you can make large crates, and they carry hold up to 32 items, but since we're going to have oh, who's this? Someone has something to sell. We also need money, so hold on. I don't want to pause. See, we can make some bird baths and sell these. Because if you look at this, we don't have anything really nice to sell. That's like a nice wooden wall lantern. That's like an extra good one. If you look at it, it's a little bit nicer. We really don't have anything to sell that I want to sell anyway. We could sell weaver spindle, but we really need to start selling stuff. So what I'm going to do is start crafting up a couple things to get our mason to level up, and we'll just sell them. We'll use a couple of them, and we'll sell a couple of them. So we don't need that for now. What we want you to make, though, we want you to make 2 of these stone mauls for our fighters, so they can use something really nice. They have a way higher attack. I think a couple bird baths would be a good idea, too. Let's make 4 because we want to sell a couple of them, and I want to put a couple of them outside. It's gonna make everybody have a nicer time with things. Now we're gonna design our storehouse, and I kind of worked on this for quite a while. This one's gonna be made out of stone. Pretty much everything that, well, definitely city buildings are gonna be made out of stone. The Great Hall, all that kind of stuff, stone. Workshops, I'm not so sure yet. I think I'm gonna keep them as wooden houses because they're really for one person. Anything for multiple people is going to be something we make out of stone. So we're going to go to stone flooring like this. And I think I really kind of want it to be right here. Because this is going to be... We're going to have a double door right here. So it will take up this much space. So I kind of like doing it right here. I want to do it next to the mine so they can just pull stuff right out of the mine and put it right in the storehouse. I was thinking like 24 by 40. Let's look at how that looks. It's really close to the wall, but it's supposed to be close to that door, right? That's the point. It's alright. Let me see how that would look in our town. I think that would look good. It's kind of close to the wall. I don't know. That's a lot of room right here. We really don't need that much room for a street. So maybe I'll move it over a little bit more. It definitely has to be right there because of where we put the mine, though, because I want them to walk right into the storehouse. So why don't we start it right here instead? $40 by 24, right? We want a lot of space in here. And then we can put a road going through here. I don't know, that's a good amount of space. Not enough for roads, really? If we do want a road, because I want a road back to... we're going to have the carpenter's workshop right here. But there's going to be a road right here. So I kind of want a road behind here, too. That's really 2 roads. I don't know. Could work. Really only need a road from here to the carpenter's warehouse, and maybe it connecting up over here. Could be a good spot for a road. Maybe I'll make it a little bit smaller. But man, this storehouse needs to be giant. It doesn't store that much. It's 36. And I'm losing a lot really by doing that. I could do a little bit further this way. Maybe 28. Remember, I need a lot of space for that Great Hall. That's about good. I'm going to go with this. So that looks good. That is stone? Doesn't look like stone, but that's okay. We'll put the walls in next. We're going to do stone walls as well. Everything pretty much in here is going to be stone. Column material is going to be this royal blue, regal blue. Maybe we'll do that. And then I'm just going to have a regular stone wall like so. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that looks pretty nice. That's what we're going to do for our for all our city-type buildings. So again, it's just a big box because it's just going to have storage in it. There's really nothing else to put in it. So we're back after a crash. Their editor really needs some work. I've crashed 2 times trying to edit buildings. I don't know if everybody gets this problem, but I'm definitely getting this problem. So I've already put some walls in and stuff. This is stuff you probably didn't see because of the edit. I don't think I can do a back. No, I can't. So I need to delete these things. This is where the editor was having issues. I'm going to be really careful so hopefully we don't get any crashes. Oh, actually, I wanted to edit this whole thing out. I don't want the blue line. See how if you don't drag it right on there, it dies. So, 1 more to go. Please do not crash. That'd be really awesome. Sweet. Okay, now let's just try to put the roof on. Well, I do at least want the column color to be the same. So what I'm going to do is just put this here. Oh, what do we have going here? Oh yeah, I'm not going to make it because once we get the storehouse up, we'll get more people. That'll be fine. We also need to work on the mason stuff, right? Because we need at least a level 2 before this storehouse is done. So why don't I... Well, we can do that in a second once we finish designing this. Why wouldn't I be able to... Oh, there we go. Okay. So we'll do this. And then this side right here, right? Okay, so there's our floor 2. The floor is going to look a little weird. Maybe it would be a good idea to have some blue in there. Because look, like once you put walls on there, it's going to look really strange. See how it's going to have that like middle section that's weird? Also, the base part of the wall looks kind of funky too, doesn't it? I don't know what we can do about that without having another crash. I think you can tell once you can't do an undo, you're working on a crash at that point. You know what we could do is from here we could just use regular brick color, which I think this is what this is using anyway. Let me look. See that? No, I don't want that. I don't want that floor. I want regular brick color. See if it's the same. Yeah, that's the same as the bottom piece. I think I'm going to use the lighter brick color though. I want it to look like this, I think. There we go. So it'll just look like a regular wall. Come on. So worried about it crashing. I let go. Okay, it just doesn't feel like doing it. There. Thank you. Alright, so let's get the rest of this in, then we'll put the regular wall down, or the floor. Then we can get to doing the rest of this dude. Because we're almost done, really. We just need the ceiling. Well, walls and a ceiling, and then a couple of fancy placement things. Right, we want that for a wall. Columns are good. Okay, that looks good. It could be a little bit better, but it's fine. No windows up here. Again, we just need the stairs, which means we didn't do the stairs, did we? So all we need to do is put some stairs in here. I don't know why my phone keeps going off. So let's put stairs, stone stairs, just regular types. Maybe this. Maybe it's doing it while I autosave, I wonder. So let's rotate these stairs. That looks good. I don't want to take up too much space with stairs. I almost forgot that because now you have to build the walls, the floor a certain way, right? So we want to build it up to about there. And then we want to build this right here. Right? There we go. Nice. Now we can put walls on. Cool. Alright, so now there's a way to get up to the second floor. And now we can just put the roof on, because it's just going to be that regular, just this regular roof. I did an overhang second floor, but since the roof overhangs, it looks kind of funky. That looks pretty cool, though. I like that. That looks really nice. Now let's put a couple decorations on there. Again, no windows because it's a storehouse. It's not supposed to have windows. Let's put some decorations on here. Really just a regular sign. We don't need anything special. Like this. Maybe we'll put 2 of them. Saying this is the storehouse. And then for wall lanterns. It's funny that we don't have stone lanterns. I guess because we can't create those yet. We'll put 2 on each door like this. A little bit above the doors. What's that, 2 or something? Okay, we got to put it over here too, right? Put them right there. Alright, there we go. It doesn't have to look really pretty. Again, it's a storehouse. It's not supposed to look really, really beautiful or anything. I think that looks good. If we want to add stuff to it later, we can. I think this is finished. Let's finish the storehouse. Let's tell it to start building. We have tons of stone. It's going to eat up almost all of our stone, but I think we'll be okay. And then we got a few things to make. Build it. Yes, let's start building that. So there we go. We're going to start building the storehouse. Perfect. We got about 15 minutes left, I think. Once that's built, I'm going to move the stockpile in there. I'm going to build a whole bunch of chests and things like that. This is going to be really nice. We got a few more of these dudes that we need to place, don't we? So the way these work is you harvest them. When you want to get this stuff back, you got to harvest it. You can actually stack those too, but I'm not going to. Alright, so let's look at... We got a weaver. Why don't we promote someone to weaver? Maybe we can have them start spinning some stuff. I think Burly Hands would be a good one. Oh, a trader? Oh yeah, a trader. We don't have anything to sell. Oh wait, yeah we do. 2 bird baths. Oh, 4 gold each? That's not very much. I thought there were 10. Okay, well, we can sell 2. It's not a lot of money. We really need more money. But that's okay. We'll get those back later. We'll start making some money pretty soon here. Well, we really don't need someone super cool to be the Weaver, right? Because if you do, like, Jeff Rell, if we change jobs on him, the Weaver doesn't even have anything above it. So we might as well just make him the Weaver. There you go, buddy. Promoted. Promoted. Go get your Weaver stuff. Now we got to make him Weaver tools, right? Which I don't think is a... Is that a masonry thing? I really hope it is, actually. It doesn't look like it is. Did you make those weapons? I think you did. Why don't you make some stone stockpiles? Well, they're going to use it right now, so there's no point. Oh, he's a weaver. Yeah, okay. Mason's wall-mounted sign. We don't need that yet, really. Stone brazier. Small fire pit that provides comfort and warmth at night. We could put fireplaces in people's houses, I guess. I don't really know what to make with this guy, because I can't... There's nothing we really need. We've kind of made everything we need. Stone bench. We don't have anybody that has stone stuff. I mean, we can make a few stone tables, because we're going to need them. We're going to need those for the dining hall, right? Or we'll probably want wood in there to look cooler. We can make a couple stone braziers for that place. How close is he to level 2? We just need him to get to level 2 so we can make a whole bunch of chests. I'm getting some lag here. I don't like this. Let's check out our Sannin Woodold. Wolden. Oh, he's almost a level 2. Okay, so that's good. Let's escape out of that since I can't push the X, apparently. So they did pick up their mauls. I didn't even tell them to. Cool. Works for me. Now, we also have to kill these dead bushes and berries and crap, because starting to rot, better eat it fast. Because they will store that stuff. Destroy that, destroy that. All this stuff is rotting because nobody's eating it. I guess we don't have that much to, people aren't eating that much food. Just unnecessary. People should come squash it pretty fast. Okay. Somebody's making a whole bunch of lanterns. Alright. It would be really nice if we had that level 2 masonry. That'd be really cool. Let's look at the mine real fast. Let's make sure they still have plenty to mine. Oops. Yeah, there's still tons of stone in here. I think they're done mining, though. They're just picking it all up. So why don't we designate... Well, we'll wait. I think building comes before designating a new area anyway, or mining up a new space. So let's just put mine in here. You got to watch out when you set up a mining area, because sometimes what they want to do is dig down, and then you're digging... you're doing what you don't want to do, right? So, is it already set up to mine? Yeah, okay, cool. So they've got a place to mine now if they run out of stuff to do. Building is something they're going to be doing for a while. And hopefully smashing those rotted plants over there. We also need to start making some houses. After we make the storehouse, we'll probably start making more housing. Alright, so... These guys are moving really slow. Let's queue up a couple more things for the mason to do. Oh, let's look at the weaver. What can the weaver do? Start making bolts of cloth. Oh, we need weaver workbenches. Okay, we can do that. Craft one of those. Spinning wheel. So, add thread to the thread till cloth results. Okay, so you can make cloth with that, I think. So that will help you spin things into thread or whatever. Let's make all 3 of these. I don't really know what you need. complex things. That's fine. We'll make them all. So for this, you need a loom. Okay. Right? Weaver workbench. That's okay. And then a spinning wheel probably makes thread. Yeah, okay. What does this do? Apparently nothing. This looks cool. Again, doesn't... Oh, 1 defense. That's good. 3 defense. Padded vests. That's good stuff for our workmen, or I mean our footmen. Ooh, banners and stuff. Curtains. Nice. Small wall-mounted banner. I really like that. So I think what we're going to do is once we make all these workbenches and crap, let's queue up a couple more things for the mason here. No orders, right? We could have a table outside where people can hang out. We really need to start building our roads and stuff. Oh, good. Our farmer is level 3. We could probably set up some new things for them to make. I'm not sure if we want to do that at this point because we got so much food just wasting away. Really don't want to make those stockpiles because we don't need those. Cook spoon. Can't make this yet, huh? Yeah, we need to be level 2. Stone bench. Let's make a couple of those. We'll just put those out. We're going to mix, you know, with the bird bath and everything. That'll be really neat. That's going to be really cool. Oh, we can harvest these berries now. That'd be a good idea. And I think we're starting to kind of... Oops, paused. We're starting to kind of run out of wood. Well, we can harvest up that wood. They can't use that wood, so... That's what's going on with that. So why don't we do this? Let's kill off... Let's also kill off a couple of these. So if you do this, and you just click stuff, then you can remove it. So we'll do it. We'll remove all these, so then he doesn't have to worry about it. Okay, I'm trying to click the actual zone. Oh, I'm not in zoning anymore. Click the zone, remove. Okay, so let's start. Let's see if we can do any new kinds of food over here. Ooh, different flowers. Okay, we should set up another flower thing. Wheat is level 4. Okay, so the only thing we got, I think, was flowers. But that's okay. Let's remove this and set up another thing of flowers right here. I'm not sure how many flowers we're really going to need, but we'll set some up right here, I guess. So that we can do different kinds of flower plants and stuff like that. Could be kind of cool. There we go. Alright. That's all done. So our weaver things should be built by now. Oops, nope, that's not it. Oh, what happened? Not enough food, but now we have net worth. That's funny. Oh good, our storehouse is looking like it's starting to get built over there. That's good. We got about 5 minutes, then we're going to have to turn this episode off. Okay, so we need to place things. So I think for now we're going to place our weaver stuff just over here. If we should have weaver stuff to place. Here we go. We could put it on this side over here. Let's do that. Let's put this stuff like this, and then we'll move this. Move it to right here. Let's see if this guy will move it, and then I can place down the last of the weaver things. Sweet! Alright, let's put this last workbench down right here. There we go. Now the weaver can get working. So what we're going to do with the weaver is say, look, you need X amount of bolts of cloth at all times, X amount of thread, stuff like that. So let's look at the weaver stuff here. Bolt of cloth is used a lot. So I think we're... Oh, thread's needed. So what we're going to do is... Does anything need just thread? Yeah, okay, there's some things that need just thread. So why don't we say maintain 10 in inventory at all times. Maintain 10 of these at all times. That should be good. Wait, 1? Oh, that did that wrong. Okay. Just maintain 10. There you go. Just maintain 10. We only have 7 right now. We really need to get way more of these going. There's not enough of this going. So why don't we do that? Let's lay down some more silk, whatever the hell this is. Silkweed. We might need a lot more silkweed than this. Because he's not really crafting up enough of that stuff. Alright, good. Good, our storehouse is coming along really nicely here. Everybody's working really hard on this thing. It's going to be great to move all that stuff into storage. I really need our mason to kind of jump into gear here. What I was thinking is maybe we can put the bird thing over here. The little nice little bench. A bird bath. We could put that sucker over here. And then we could put a couple benches right here, which would be really nice. And then we'll put 2 more benches maybe over here. Actually, that won't work. Needs to be move over a little bit more. That's okay, we'll move in a second. So I'll tell him to make a couple more stone benches. See if we can get this guy to be level 2 here. What do we got? Oh, here we go. Ho there, this is the new settlement of Nethervvoid. Monsieur Burlyhands said you would be out here. Burlyhands, but it's always a bit of touch and go in the early days. Should we get started with proclamation? That's us. So they're going to turn this into a town. We got a little quest to make to become a town. By order of the Princess Diana, or Dania, First Lady of Ascendancy, and those dimenses you settle, and with the blessings of the Church of Plenty and those wisdom we all prosper. Wow, proclamation, that's cool. All settlements that attain local renown will hereby recognize as official Ascendancy townships with the rights, privileges, and rewards thereof. Rewards? Auto-saving, I think. Indeed, by the princess's order, eligible towns that have proven their worth shall win access to architectural learning and wealthier caravans for trade. Okay, so cool. We want to be known as craft masters. I think that's kind of cool. The royal craft masters honor those with an eye for excellence. Have your mason create a statue to their exacting specifications, and you shall be one of the few to impress them. Mason's hoe. Excellent. In addition to an appropriate monument, your town will also need to have accumulated a certain level of worth. I shall leave the requirements with you. Should you wish to consult with them again, or should a different path come to appeal more than your initial chosen road. Okay, cool. So they're going to leave all the plans with us on how to do that. Sid's bounty be upon you, Nethervvoid. I shall leave you a bird. So you may summon me to evaluate your progress. Cool. Trader. If you give me 3 wooden door, I'll give you 2 large crates. No. That's really lame. So we got to learn how to make these other things, and the quest for township. So if you want the warriors one, you build this warrior thing. We want crafters, so we build a guildmaster skill, and we have to have a net worth of 5,000. That's not that bad. We already have over 2,000, so it's not that big of a deal. All right, so he cannot make level 2 things yet. So let's make a couple more stone benches. I'm sure they got placed already, so I think we're going to move these over a little bit. We're going to move this one to here. No. You're just going to have to end up moving it again, my friend, but that's okay, whatever. So the storehouse, really coming along now, really awesome. That Mason really needs to get with it, buddy. Wish there's an easier way to delete these. Wish they would just auto-delete them. Destroy that stuff. It's really bringing down, makes people pissed. What did we do? Weaver level 2, of course, you know, but our Mason's still level 1. Okay, cool. Good work, buddy. Good work. Yeah, we got a lot more materials for you to work with over here. It's gonna be awesome. They didn't do this movement, did they? Oh, they did the movement. Do we have 2 more workbenches yet? 2 more of these benches? We have 1 more. Okay. So how do we do this? Let's see. It's one more than that side, so this would be like right here. Yep, and then one over there. Well, that's one like right on the edge, isn't it? No, it's right here. That could be cool. We'll add some flowers over here and stuff. Actually, that's a cool idea. We don't really have any flowers right now, though. This door is not placed. Put the door there. I keep telling them to do it, and they never do it. That house doesn't have a door. Storehouse. Coming along really well. Really, really well. It's pretty awesome. It's going to get done in the next episode, because we're a little bit over, actually, right now. We really need to get that Mason level 3, man. Really need level 3 Mason. Like, really bad. Or level 2. Then we can build... Because I really want to have those chests ready before we get the storehouse done. So has this guy made me another one of those yet? Or is he busy? Nope, we only have one of those benches. It's just not placed. We can also make a fire over here. Okay, he's placing it. That doesn't look... I guess that's about right. Another good thing, I don't think the birds like the fire, though, too much. Maybe we can make a little spot in the back right here with the fireplace, like a little fire, you know? Actually, right here would be a cool place for a little fire. We're going to put a little courtyard, like, right in here. Right next to the wood. Put a couple of fires down there. Because we're going to make a little courtyard back here, but right here on the walkway. We're going to make a little park right there. We might move them, but it's going to look cool for now. There we go. Alright, that's going to do it for episode 5. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like and all that stuff really helps. Again, more comments on if you want to be a townsperson, let me know, and I'll make it happen. So, anyway, I'll see you next time. Stay frosty.